League Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, singing, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog. Going deep into games, but most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
No limit, I get her way clean.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Luis Gil. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go off. And dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Okay, all set to go. Tony Gwynn stepping in now for the Yankees.
First pitch, 6-3.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's where this win, it's a strikeout. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Babe Ruth.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where it's more than a couple of games without a dinger. Guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him round the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big-time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
Just underway here in Milwaukee. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball, that's out.
The Yankees have raced out of the gate to start the season. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Babe Ruth.
Ball inside.
Just missed.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
Ball, that's down.
On the ground. The throw to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And towing the slab here, Babe Ruth. Singing he's got a chance to do something pretty special here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
Bryce Terran up now for the Brewers. And a bunt towards third. Not in time.
He's in there.
An infield knock to start the inning.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense. And thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Step off, throw to first. Terang back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Nope. Terang aboard here at first with nobody out. Step off, throw to first. Terang gets back easily. And that's disengagement number. Two. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ryan Braun.
Well, this club has started to lean on him. He's got 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. So this is a guy, when you need some momentum, got some runners on, you want him at the plate. He's been clutch, and he's been delivering big time.
One out man at first. Jackson Chorio will hit next. Now the infield shifts to double play dead. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Man at first, one away. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. A little out front there as he swings through it. In the dirt. Two down. Runner on to go. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ruth keeping him close.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
That's ball two.
Ball outside. High throw, and he's safe for the stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
That misses. Ball three. Ryan Braun up next for the Brewers. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Runner at second, two down. Here in game one of this three-game set. shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. Relay throw to second, and in at second with an RBI double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Now it's going to be Ryan Braun.
Hey!
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Right scoring double for the Brewers this inning. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is Yankees baseball on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball, that's low. That's a ball.
And that one fouled off. Next
That's
pitch
ball
misses. Ball 3. Hard hit right side. Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
That is it. The left fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Breaking
Off the
ball
plate, ball 1.
inside. Ball 1. Mantle launched a homer in his most recent game. And that's a little bit high. Ball 2. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball.
The 2-1.
Hey!
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Got it. And then quickly 2 away. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Now it's the right fielder, Bernie Williams. High fly ball down the left field line. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 1 and the Yankees nothing. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. We head to the bottom of the second. Well, Siggy, this starting staff have been the backbone of the team, and once again, they're setting the tone.
Yeah, every time out, it seems like one of these arms steps up. That consistency is becoming their trademark. Yeah, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's the 0-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Next for Milwaukee, Robin Yount.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Hey!
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Morgan under it. And the inning is over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Gotta win it all like we supposed to. Dominate the game like we supposed to. I'm just staying in my lane and I'm supposed to. Be 100 anything.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Next offering is fouled back. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Hasn't given up any runs yet, so he might as well stick to the plan.
2 down, nobody on. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And a bunt back at the pitcher. The flip, and they get the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 0-1.
Ball down.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panic on and throw into right field.
Contreras stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball 1.
That catches the corner.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason. I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Way inside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Brewers go down quietly. They still lead it 1-0.
You know that I got it.
Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Tony Gwynn stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one lifted to left. Yelich gets under it. And there's one down.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Hey!
The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The Yanks still looking for their first hit in this one. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Yankees trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's to third. Braun throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom 4, Jackson Chorio. Up now for the Brewers.
Ball 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gwynn should have this one. 1 up, 1 down. Outfield playing straight up now.
That's a ball.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Braun in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Hold up, wait a minute, we all just need a minute. The party been started, we all just need to finish. If I buy a chain, I'm doing it by myself. And I'ma get a pennant, I say I'm independent, I'm a big man.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate in every out the rest of the way.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Nope, that's down.
The Brewers up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back, gone. And they tie it up. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees.
Nope, that's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Out to center. Chourio under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's ball 2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one. And we're back. What a run it's been for this pitching staff, Siggy.
Yeah, you can just see the confidence out there right now. When the staff is rolling like this, Boo, it becomes contagious. Every starter wants to match what the last guy did. Sets the tone for the whole club.
That one to first. Garrett takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's hard hit in the line. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Jeremy Burnitz now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second.
You're out.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Now the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped to short. In time to Gehrig. And that is that. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And here is Phil Rizzuto.
Inside ball.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. To the right side, Terang gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Inside ball 1.
In his 11th season, a member of the 3,000 hit club, and they traded for him earlier this year. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Right there for a strike. This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Sexton takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Tony Gwynn. Fastball is outside.
Hey.
Into center. That one gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Ball, that's in.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That's inside.
That's inside.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one ripped, but foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, D.L. Hall.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ruth in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That clips the zone, and 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Oh, right to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
on, 2 outs. Swing, and he popped it up. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. Still tied. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the inning. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. Ruth back to work.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
This is again 5 in a row.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Step off, throw to first, and he's back standing. The Brewers with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone. Now 2-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was marked.
Runner on the move and fouled off. Step off, throw to first. Freeland back easily. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses, and it counts for William Contreras in the Milwaukee on-deck circle. On the ground, 2 ball. Rizzuto to second, on to Gehrig at first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now it's William Contreras.
Outside, that's a ball.
The curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That one fouled hard the other way. Fastball almost got him there. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs. And now it's 3-2. Jackson Chourio up next for the Brewers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Brewers go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Yankees, Luke Gehrig. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Nope, outside.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Now right in there across the letters.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The Yanks with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
And a 1-2. That one just misses. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Go-ahead run on base. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Late swing, fouled off. And the 0-1. Just missed.
That's out.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Check swing, went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the end.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you.
Ball, that's low.
Right there for a strike. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Not close with that one. Full count now. struck him out swinging. One away. Big time out leading off the home seventh.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. And you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Nope. Ball one.
All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Sliced hard but foul. 1-1 now. And he swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers. To the right side, Morgan. To first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Yankees. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Abner Uribe. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Trevor McGill, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Serpa also getting ready. That one ripped. And this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
There's the strike. And it's second. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Molitor in the box now. Takes strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's outside.
Off the mark there. Ball 2. Slider misses outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4
that
to
pitch
a
is in.
board.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. There's a strike. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. The Yankees with the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the eighth. Makes the catch for the second out. So up next, Joe Morgan. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up the first play at any base. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Abner Uribe done for the night, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Angel Serpa.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Swing and a pop-up. And that's the third out. And the Yankees leave them loaded. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Milwaukee, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now it's Christian Yelich. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And there's
That's
a ball. On the ground to short. In time to Garrick. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Not this time.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Babe Ruth gives way, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
For the Yankees, number 13, Billy Wagner.
right side of the infield. Garrett. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The designated hitter.
Jeremy Burnitz digs in now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Yankees won, and the Brewers won. Back here at American Family Field. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Ball one.
Missing low.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Terang tosses to first. 2 gone now. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Jorge Posada.
Oh, great spot. He was looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. He goes down looking. It's the ninth. Back here in Milwaukee. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ball that's outside.
Strike two.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Popped up. Takes it in for the out.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Bunted for a hit. Flips it, but it's not in time. Base hit.
This is a frustrating play for the defense, but exactly how they imagined it playing out on offense. He drops down a gorgeous bunt, and what a time to do it. Now they have the winning run on base.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. William Contreras getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Step off, throw to first. Back in there standing. Outside.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And that is ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The Brewers with the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Step off throw to first. Terang back in standing. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
That's a really good take.
And that's a strikeout looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. This is his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Billy Wagner won't go any further tonight, and it's a tie. So they turn things over to the righty, Kate Smith. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Now quick throw to first, and he's back in standing. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Steve! Posada too late with the throw. And the winning run is now in scoring position.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Trevor McGill. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Phil Rizzuto. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Derek Jeter, and he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. That one in triple digits.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good lead and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch. Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Strikes him out with 1-0-1.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. This one in the air center field. Chourio moving back for this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Go-ahead run on base. Tony Gwynn, the next to hit. Known for his late-inning heroics. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. You see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Richie Sexson. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That one missed. And now it's filled up. Ryan Braun into Milwaukee on deck circle. Three and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing a walk. Very gritty.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Gwynn under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next,
Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. In there for strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at American Family Field. Now we go to the 11th. Joe Morgan stepping in now for the Yankees. And he can't make the play. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
The Yanks with the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Trevor McGill. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Garrett up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Taps softly to the right side. Sends it to first. And that will end the inning. Yankees won. And the Brewers won. Back here in Milwaukee. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Robin Yount up now for the Brewers. Darren O'Day will take over here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
No, that's
missed.
down.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lee Smith, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Rodon also throwing. Man at second. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Ball. That's inside.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Wow. Ball game.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with a big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. A huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Your final.